It feels like a privilege, was how one teenager described the launch of a film club in his inner city school today. Over the next 3 years, 7,000 clubs will open across the United Kingdom, the brainchild of Bridget Jones' director Biman Kidron.
Film is a great medium that can kind of preach not just, to the converted, but the unconverted.
I can see a real change in some of the students that come to film club.
It's like you enjoy the film and at the same time you learn more.
They're actually self-motivating, so whether they're year 11 or whether they're year 7, they open the door, the keys, turn the smart board on, put the DVD in and away they go, and they absolutely love it.
I like film club because I love to experience new films that I've never seen.
Everyone just gets on together and they're kind of united by their passion for film.
We've watched films from the new Batman to a South African low-budget film, so vast on the scale.
I think film club is important because we get access to real films.
You don't want to just hear what you thought of the film, you want to hear what the others thought of it.
What is this film getting at? I was trying to work that out for about half the film. Was it trying to make us look in a good light on these people's lives or a bad light on whether they were, bad people or not?
I've reviewed Spirited Away, I've reviewed Chicken Run, I have reviewed Bugsy Malone, I've reviewed Pink Panther.
I was told there might be some intrepid reporters here from Film Club.
What advice would you give to young people who would like to be standing where you're standing now, tonight?
Don't. No, I'm joking.
It's a wonderful initiative. I can't think of a better thing that you could do, because so much of the industry of movies is about young people going to the cinema, and you don't just want them to go and watch movies about Hollywood culture.
So for a woman to come up with that and do it all, it's a real inspiration.
Just getting a little medal at school or something makes you feel really proud, and if you get a BAFTA, that's like 10 times as big as a little medal.
To present the awards for Film Club, we have with us today an actor who is known the world over for his part as Harry Potter's school-age nemesis, Draco Malfoy. The Film Club winner for the primary category, dun, 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 thank you very much, is Phoebe Lawrence.
This is my first time in Downing Street.
In the Prime Minister's house. And you see the door, and then you see number 11, it's just there. And then you come inside, and it's absolutely massive.
Yeah. And when you found out you were playing the character, were you a bit surprised?
Well, I'd read the other books because I've got a daughter, so we'd read all the books, and I hadn't read that one. And a friend of mine phoned up and said, "Oh, you have to play Dolores Umbridge." I said, "Oh right, yeah, go on, just read." So I read, enter Dolores Umbridge, short, fat, ugly, toad-like woman. Thanks for that.
That's why I think something like Film Club is brilliant, because I wish that someone could have come and spoken to me when I was, your age and said, look, you are the most interesting person there is in the world. You are the hero of your own journey. If you connect to what's going on in your life and it matters to you, and you can put your heart and your soul into what you're doing, whether you're just telling someone about your life or making a film of it or writing a book about it, if it matters to you and you have courage and honesty about what you do, then it'll matter to other people as well.
Eyes closed. Eyes open.
It was weird the way I was acting like it was real. But I know it wasn't real, but I couldn't help but act like it was real because it was so upsetting.
Really good, amazing, excellent.
Yeah. It just brought up this whole thing in me that wanted to just challenge things.
You get to know people that you've never spoken to before. And then you kind of see that you're not that much different from them.